What's up, you guys? So today's video is going to be a get ready with me chit chat edition, so it may be a little longer than normal because I talked a lot more than I thought I was going to. But I got a couple new I got a lot of new products, and so that was why I decided to film this video versus trying to film a review of everything. I did do a quick synopsis at the end though, and I kind of say how I felt about some of the products throughout the video, so you do get that during. But I just kind of went over the ColourPop No Filter Complexion Collection. So I have the primer, the setting spray, foundation, concealer, the setting powder, and the pressed powder. All of those are used in the video. I also used the ColourPop Makeup by Shayla Collection palette. That was what I used to get this eye look, and I also used the Warrior by Juvia palette as well, a little bit of this. Mainly the Perception palette was what I went in with to create this eye look. And then for my face, I used this little palette by ColourPop, which is just a small highlighting palette, and this blush palette by Juvia's Place as well, and this is the Saharan palette volume 2 blush palette. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and you want to just, you know, chit chat and get ready with me, definitely keep watching. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. What is up, you guys? So today's video, I have a few new products to show you guys, as you can tell by the title. This is going to be a get ready with me, and I'm going to be showing you guys some new products that I've been using here lately, giving you a little bit of a review of them, or my first impression of a couple of them, because a few literally just came in the mail today. But I was so excited, I wanted to film for you guys. So that is what we're doing. We're going to do a get ready with me, and I'm going to start with my face because I just happened to like doing my face first. And actually I need to grab some brow products. Alright, so we're back. I have brow products now, so we are probably going to start with, no, we're still going to start with the face, and then we'll come back and do brows and the rest of it. My brows need to be done something serious. I know, I'm sorry, okay, they just look really rough, but I'm getting them done maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I don't know. But when I go back and get my nails done, I'm going to get my eyebrows done too, so I'm just going to make it all happen. I don't know how, but I'm going to. Anyways, I'm going to start with primer, and the primer I'm going to be using today is actually two things. So I've really been loving here lately spraying my face with a makeup setting, or with like a setting mist first, or a primer mist. Really, I've been loving the Smashbox primer mist water, spraying my face with that and then putting on foundation. I just feel like it gives me a more natural look. But I wanted to use new products for this video, and even though that's a new product, like, it's old to some people, so I didn't want to use it in this video because I wanted to show you guys some other products. So I'm gonna spray my face first with this, which is the Ulta Beauty Aqua Blast Hydrating Beauty Mist. It's got hyaluronic acid and aloe vera in it. No particular reason that I'm using this other than that I have it and I want to use it. If anything, I will say I don't like that it just like it soaks my face. I don't know if you can see the dew going on here, but yeah, it's pretty intense. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the ColourPop All-Star Setting Spray. This is one of the new products that I have. In fact, I have the entire ColourPop face collection to show you guys in this video. So let me go ahead and use this. And I ordered that along with the primer, and this is the matte and blur primer that they also came out with. So these each retail for $10, and I just got the duo of them to see how I liked it. To me, the primer kind of like, it feels like a gel, but when you start applying it, it feels like a cream. Okay, so I'm also using my viewfinder as a screen, as a mirror, so, you know, please forgive me for that, but it is what it is. So finally, like, I have no interruptions. Like, normally when I try to film you guys, it's horrible. Okay, the interruptions are horrible. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with foundation, and I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter foundation. I think the entire collection is called No Filter because it's supposed to give you like a flawless look so that you don't have to use a filter on, you know, social media. The color I have this in is 165 dark, and I got this one based on their recommendation. I didn't order any other colors. I literally just picked up this one and the concealer that they recommended, as well as another concealer, the banana powder, and the pressed powder in dark. So I have all of those to show you guys, and I'm going to get to them in a few minutes. But let's apply my foundation. I will say that this comes out very liquidy, which I'm sure you've already heard. But yeah, super liquidy. I feel like this is one of those foundations that it applies, and then like for me, when I first applied it, I was just like, this is way too light for my face. Like way too light for like, or it worked for my face, but my body was just like But I feel like this is one of those that it really gets better throughout the day. So like, even though it doesn't look, it looks good in the morning, but it looks better like as you wear it throughout the day. So like as it warms up to your skin and stuff, I feel like it looks a lot better. Alright, I need a roller, so we're gonna try and use this one here. And y'all, okay, so real talk, TMI, but I'm having like my second period in 2 weeks. Like I had a period, I had a week off, and then like it started up again. And I think it has something to do with me and like coming off of birth control. Like I went on it to see if I would like it. Turns out I don't. And so I decided to come off of it, but I didn't really like plan it. I just kind of like stopped taking it. Well, actually, I was wearing the patch, so that was what I did. But I didn't know that it was going to give me, like, a second period this month. Like, I mean, I still would have chosen to just take it off because I don't know if it's just me, but my body just does not like synthetic materials in it. Like, medication, like, anything. It just does not... It just does not do well. I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in... The first one I think was 40, and I think this is 42. It's a little bit darker. And 42 is what they recommended, and I also ordered 40 because I wanted to get something that I could use to brighten up my face a little bit. Because, you know, we like to brighten a little. So that's what I'm going to do, is blend this in. But y'all, the acne is out of control, okay? Like, I don't know if it's me wearing makeup, because I've been testing out this foundation, and I've also been testing out the CoverGirl True Matte Blend foundation, or True Blend, I don't know, but that foundation. And I've also tried out the Benefit Hello Happy foundation. So if you want a review on either of those two, just leave a comment down below, and I will do that for you. But I don't know if it's just like wearing so much makeup, because I'm used to like pretty much going barefaced normally. So I don't know if maybe doing all of that to my face is what is causing the breakouts, or if it's one of the foundations. But though, to be honest, the breakouts did not start until I started using this foundation. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. I'm a little suspicious of it, but I mean, I'm not gonna like say it was that without proof, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna set, and I'm using the banana powder from ColourPop as well. And I enjoy this powder. I like it better than my Black Radiance one. Like, I feel like it just melts in seamlessly, and it doesn't like dry out my under eyes a lot, which I find to be the case a lot more often when I use certain setting powders. Like, I can't remember if it's the Sacha Buttercup or if it's the banana powder, but one of those dries my under eyes out so bad. It's just like horrible. Like just, it's terrible. Just terrible. So I don't know which one it is, but this one does not dry me out, so I really do like it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. The one I've been using currently is the Kat Von D setting powder. And I mean, like, to me, setting powder is just setting powder. Like, I don't have, you know, like, to me, on camera, this one looks really, really good. So I will say, you know, it photographs really well. And that's always a positive. Alright, next I'm going to go into another new product. This is I don't know if this is new or just new to me, but it is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette by Juvia's Place. You guys might know I have I think it's the Nubian palette, but it's like this super neutral palette. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's perfect for anybody who loves neutral colors. But anyway, so we're going to test this one out. And I think I'm going to mix a little bit of Lena and Yara together to see what happens. It's supposed to be super pigmented. We'll find out. I don't really like a ton of blush. So, you know, for me, pigmentation is like, I mean, I want it to be there, but I don't want it to overwhelm. Like yesterday, you guys see I got a little carried away with, it was a MAC blush. I couldn't even tell you which one it was, but your girl was like rosy cheeked. Like it was a problem. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more. And anyways, I ended up having to tone it down. Like, y'all, it was just, I feel like I'm uneven. Put a little more on this side. Like I feel like that side, like this side is like super pigmented and this side isn't. I don't know. Alright, next I'm going to do my brows. I'm just going to do them off camera and come back so that you guys don't have to like sit here and watch me do them, because it's not going to take very long and I'm not going to do very much. Alright everybody, I'm back. So I noticed the blush was like super duper pigmented off camera, so I used just my regular face brush to tone it down a little bit. Just because it's like, it's not showing up like super pigmented on camera, but trust me y'all, it's here. Like she is large and in charge on my face. So next I'm going to go in with this ColourPop little highlighter palette, and it's called This Is For You, and it's got 3 colors: Morning After, Glad You Came, and Bigger and Badder. Ooh. Alright, so this is what it looks like, and this I think retails for $15. I like this because it gives one of the kind of, to me, like a natural glow. So it's not like super in your face like, hey, how you doing? I mean, it looks like it on camera, but it's, to me, it's more of like a soft hello kind of, like, I don't know, it's like a natural sheen versus like all up in your face kind of look. So I really like it. I really just use these outside colors. I mixed those two together, and that's what I have on my cheeks today. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Pressed Powder, and this is in the color Dark. This was the one that was recommended to me, and I like it because I feel like it kind of deepens up the foundation a little bit to make it match my skin tone closer, because it matches like in the center of my face, but like the perimeter of my face is a little bit darker, so the foundation is a little too light for those sections. But I feel like once I add the powder, like you can't really notice a difference between the like inside and outside of my face. So I like it, you know, it's a good product. Alright, so I have a couple palettes. Of course, the Shayla ColourPop collection. The palette is Perception, which you guys have seen. I hauled this a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I'm not even sure at this point. And also the other palette that I just got in the mail today, which is the Warrior by Juvia's, and this palette is pretty and neutral. Okay, it's gorgeous, it's neutral, and these pans are like ginormous. Okay, do you see how huge the pans are? Like legit, it's pretty big. I don't really know what kind of eye look. I mean, I think I'm gonna go neutral today just because that's what I always do. But yeah, so we're gonna open these and play with them a little bit. So first I'm gonna go into the Warrior palette in this shade right here, because it looks like it would be a good crease shade. It might be a little too dark for what I'm trying to start out with, but that's okay. Alright, so yeah, so like, does anybody else have, like, if you're a girl and you're on birth control, any recommendations? Because Like, I don't want the pill. I don't remember to take it. I just don't want to take it. I mean, I don't really, like, have to be on one, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, I have no idea where I'm going with this. Alright, so from the Perception palette, I'm going to take Revenge. And I'm going to put that on a fluffy crease brush and apply this to, like, the upper part of my crease. And these colors are super pigmented, like, ooh. So yeah, I don't really know what to do about my BC situation. So if you guys have any recommendations as far as when I go talk to my doctor, I would love to hear them, just because I don't want to put all my business out there. And the birth control isn't like for one reason or another. So I don't want you to think that. But I just, like, I don't have a lot of experience with birth control just because I've never had need for it. And it's not like there's one now. But I just feel like it would be better to help regulate my hormones because of some other health problems I've been having. Me and my doctor thought it might be a good idea to try it. But the patch just did not work for me. Like, it just, I need something that isn't going to, like, shift what happens naturally. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because it's like, my body is fine. Like, it's finally, like, I don't have super horrible cramps or anything like that. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going in with the dark brown color, and I was mixing the two from both palettes. Played out in the Shayla palette, and then I think this is Mino in this Juvia's palette. And I'm just applying those to the outer corner. And I don't know if I want to do like a smoky eye and put this on both the inner and outer corner, or if I want to just like leave the inner corner loose. I mean, like, by itself. Like, I don't know, you guys. I will say these browns are, like, incredibly pigmented. Like, super pigmented. No, I pride myself on being a really nice person all around to, like, everyone. But lately I've encountered individuals that are just not nice. Like, not, like they don't even have a reason for being mean. They just aren't nice people. And I'm just like, it baffles me because I was raised in a Christian household, number one. So our golden rule was pretty much do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Which, I mean, to me means treat everybody with respect because that's how you'd want to be treated. And it's taken me a long time to learn, you know, everybody wasn't raised that way. But to me, it's just like, why would you be, like, just why, you know? Why be mean? Why be rude? Why be disrespectful? Why be spiteful? Why be vengeful? Like, why would you want to be any of those things when you can be better than that, you know? Like, I've never understood people who are just, they only care about themselves, or they only have, like, everything is always somebody else's fault. Like, I believe that some people have it harder than others. I mean, I definitely can say that I've been blessed to have a really good life. And, you know, like, I've had opportunities that other people haven't had. But I also think that sometimes people like to create misery and then want to blame other people for their situations. A case in point, like with Azalea Banks and how she attacked Nick Cannon after I think it was she attacked him, or she was talking crap about him or something, and then he ended up, his team, like his, because you know he does wilding out, they ended up like defending him, and she got all in her feelings about it and was pretty much just like, everybody's picking on me. But I'm just like, if you come at somebody, like, I think that you should expect them to retaliate. And I'm just using her as an example. But like, how do you deal with those kind of people? I mean, because obviously they exist, and they are clearly on the rise. Like, people love drama, dramatic people. And people love drama. Like, I don't understand why people like drama. Like, I am one of those people, I actively avoid drama. Like, if you are a very dramatic person, like, please stay away from me. Just because I don't want to deal with it. Like, especially if it's stuff that you're doing to cause the drama. Like, I just, please stay away from me. Please. Because I don't have time for it. Like, the older I get, the more I'm just like, do you not realize that part of this is your own fault? Like, I can't stand when people come to me and want to tell me about their problems, and they don't realize, like, they're part of the problem, you know? Like, those people, they irritate my soul. And unfortunately, like, because I'm so nice, I find myself like constantly drawing people in that want to just tell me about their sob stories. And I'm not going to say that everybody, you know, that some people don't have like genuinely horrible stories. Like, some people really have been given some real challenges. But if you are not trying to make the best of the situation and you just want everyone to help you fix a situation that you created, like, at what point do they get to say enough is enough? They don't want to help anymore, you know? And then part of this is from personal experience, but part of it is just from like just noticing that people, like, especially narcissists, they don't notice that they're draining other people. Well, they don't really care either. But, you know, they get so upset when you finally say, no, I can't do this anymore. And it's just like, at what point do you think that I'm allowed to say, I don't want to deal with this anymore? Like, you know? Okay, that's my face. I'm going to blend everything out because, you know, your girl needs to. But yeah, it just, I don't know, like, I'm not really a people person, to be honest. Like, I like people, but my parents always taught me, like, I was spoiled, but they also always taught me, you know, if you want to go to prom, you're going to work and earn, you know, you're going to help pay for your prom dress. If you want a class ring, you're going to help pay for your class ring. Like, I got a job as soon as I turned 15. I was babysitting kids. As soon as I turned 16, I got a real job. After school, like, every day, well, Monday through Friday, you know, like, I was working pretty much, like, as soon as I was able to work. My parents definitely instilled in me that I needed to work. So I don't understand where other people, like, they number one, they don't want to work, and then number two, they expect you to hand over what you've worked for willingly and just continue to hand it over, like, you know, I'm never supposed to get upset or tired of giving you what I worked for, even though you're not doing anything to work for yourself. You're not trying to do anything for yourself. But if I don't want to give you what I've worked for, I am the person who's in the wrong. And I think that's such a dangerous mentality to have. And it's so sad because so many people have it and they don't recognize that they have it. They just recognize that this is what I want and you should help me get it because I'm me. Like, that's supposed to do anything, but nevertheless, Alright, you guys, so I think I'm going to take my hair out and we'll come back. And alright guys, so that concludes this video. To basically recap, I think I liked everything. I really, if I had to pick like a favorite product or favorite thing to recommend, it would probably be the concealer, which of course is no surprise. Like, everybody has been loving that here on the tube before I reviewed it, or before I said anything about it. So I mean, just no surprise. I am thoroughly enjoying the setting spray. Like, I do like the setting spray, and I like the foundation, but like I said earlier, I don't know if it's causing breakouts or if that's just like the hormone situation I got going on. Like, I'm not sure what it is. So I would have to like isolate the problem and make sure that it was just the foundation before I said that foundation broke me out. But if it's something that you've tried out and it's broken you out too, then maybe there is a common denominator in there. So yeah, I like the setting powder and I like the pressed powder. I also kind of like, well, I don't know. Like, I used this palette a little bit today, and the dark colors, like the mattes, are definitely pigmented. I will give them that. But the shimmer is kind of, this gold, I thought it was going to be like something super special, and it did not deliver what I thought it was going to, which I was talking about something else while I was applying it to my eyes, so I didn't really get into that. But I don't know, I'm going to have to work on this palette a little more, see if I like it. I do like the Makeup by Shayla palette. Like, I do definitely like this one, which I think I said earlier in a previous video, so you know, that's really nothing new there. Alright, so just a recap of the primer. Like, I can't say that I've noticed a super huge difference in like my pores disappearing when I use it versus when I don't use it. I do like the fact that when I apply it, which I just apply it to my T-zone and sometimes to my chin, I don't notice that it like makes my makeup look any cakier. Like, I still get a super natural look, which is exactly what I'm going for. So nothing, you know, negative to say there, just that I don't really notice if it's, you know, blurring my pores. And I will say that I have not really had any of the products keep me matte. So if you are oily to combination in the summer, then this is definitely going to give you some oils. Not a huge amount, but you are going to get a little oily, so just be prepared for that. I think that's everything I have to say about all the products. Yeah, I think that's everything. So if you guys like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up, because I definitely need those, so that other people can find the video and enjoy it as much as you did. If you are not part of the fam, definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the little notification bell so that you can be notified when I post new videos. If you have any more suggestions, you can leave those down in the comment section down below, because I love hearing you guys' suggestions. I want to give you what you want to see. I have 2 more foundations to review, so if you have a preference on which one I do first, leave that down below. And those are the Benefit Hello Happy and the CoverGirl True Blend. To be honest, I think my opinion is probably going to clash with a lot of what is on YouTube, so I don't know if I want to upload it or not, but we'll see. I think that's everything, so I will see you guys in my next video.